Hey y'all, welcome back to the Real P Bitch Hot Seat. It's me, Leah, your one and only host, because there'll never be another. I don't know, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I like doing my introduction, because it turned me up a little bit. But, as y'all know, you know what I'm saying, if you've been following along, that I didn't do an episode Saturday, due to some personal things going on in my life. Yeah, I just lost an aunt. So, I took a self-care day, which, was almost finna, be extended into the day, but then I was like, let me get my butt up and do this episode because I'm off today. And I was just like, the whole purpose of me, making a schedule for me to keep the routine. And so I don't want to, take one day off and then let that one day drag until 2-3 weeks, because I'm real bad at that. Give myself a day and then mess around and give myself 2 weeks. But I ain't gonna lie, depending on certain things, sometimes you do need more than just one day to get back on track. But me, I don't want to sound like Pacu Karante, but with the people that's on my father's side, I'm not really as close to them. But I will say I was close. I ain't gonna say I was super close to my aunt, but as far as the relatives that really treated me like I was a relative and not like some step cousin or something from Australia, I would say it would be my grandma, her sisters, my father, and my brother. And then I'm going to give an honorable mention to my oldest uncle, which will be my daddy's oldest brother, and his daughter, my cousin. So those are the only people getting shouted out on my dad's side that I actually, I actually am cool with to an extent. And always just treated me like I was family. Because, we all know how the bougie side of the family like to act around people that, ain't really all that bougie. Because I'm not bougie, y'all. I'm more of a bad and bougie. So, my bouginess is overshadowed because I'm bad first. You feel me? Anyways, so let's talk about some things that I do to get myself up and, just turn my swag on when I ain't feeling too hot. You feel me? So, things that I like to do. And I love to do these things when I'm not feeling my best. But I honestly realize that even when you don't feel your best, you still got to do these things to keep yourself, keep your dumb emotions regulated and making sure that you not holding nothing in and that you able to, just release and get your day off you. In my last episode, I was talking about learning to forget. So, that journaling, which I'm always, tell y'all to journal. That's one of my favorite things to do. Get those thoughts out. Get them out. And if they negative, get them thoughts out, write them down, and then throw them away. Get them things completely gone. For real. One thing that I've been doing, though, outside of journaling, has been read my Bible. And it has helped a lot, I can say, these past couple days. Because, I really been feeling, I'm motivated right now to do this episode. But I said I was going to get my butt up. And I was going to do it anyways. Because, bosses don't sleep. I mean, they do. I'm never going to be the type of person that feel like you got to work, grind. I never. I'm going to take me a break. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give myself time to rejuvenate. And because if you're not taking time to rest, you're not going to be giving things your all and giving things your best, shot. So that's why I always been an advocate for taking a break and doing just that break and do whatever you need to do during that break. Because who am I, or who are the outsiders and your peers to tell you that something is enough? You be the judge for what's enough for you. Me, the day that took off was cool. That's why I stopped my butt. I was finna get up, because like I'm not finna just get into no routine. You gotta know yourself well enough to know like the type of games that yourself will play, and the type of traps that you will set up for yourself. Like, oh, you gave yourself a day, and then me calling myself being kind to myself, being compassionate to myself, I'll be like, well, it'll be okay for me to just, skip this episode too. I mean, I just had a loss in the family, but it's just like, it's not even immediate family to be using it as an excuse to get out of putting the work into this doggone podcast that I started, and I'm a doggone finish, because period, I got stuff to be doing, and I got positivity to spread. So how I'm gonna spread the positivity if I'm sitting here being low vibrational? Like, no, I have to get up, have to check myself for real. Dang, I'm only 6 minutes in. Like, I really said I was really kind of like unmotivated to this episode, but this just gonna be one of those episodes, y'all, that y'all just hit me basically go on and on and on, and I might say the same thing like 4-5 times, but I mean, at least I did the episode. So like I said, I like to journal. I like to listen to music. I like to read scriptures and motivational quotes, inspirational quotes, just things of that nature when I'm not feeling my best, and get some inspiration from those type of things. Yeah, I'm not finna say that I'm religious, but I'm finna read this scripture that is the scripture of the day, and it's Isaiah 43:18-19. It says, forget the former things, do not dwell on the past. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland. Amen. So, with that being said, like, a new thing is being done in our lives, you guys. And if you can't see it, in the new year, then that means you probably forgot to take out the trash from last year. Or you already been on your shit, and good for you. And I'm proud of you, because, yeah. And I hope you're seeing changes in your life if you have been, still incorporating those initial changes that you made and boundaries to get to where you are now. Like, big round of applause for you guys that have been, on your self-care, self-love in your bag, for real. I'm gonna say another excuse I be trying to give myself sometimes is this season, y'all. Like, winter season, I be having, like, I don't know, season, I ain't gonna say, I'm gonna just lightly use the word seasonal depression. That's not really what I like to call it. But when it be cold, y'all, I just be like, I don't be wanting to get out the house. Like, I don't be wanting to do nothing. I don't want nobody in my face. I don't want to be in nobody else's face. Unless you family, like, then, like, I feel more, secure and willing to be around my family during the winter months. But other than that, like, if we not locked in, I don't love you, I don't want to see you during the winter or you're not giving off no good energy, I'll be wanting to see you. Unless, like, I'm just having a good day. But, like, right now, it's one of those days where I really just want to be out to myself, like, not speak and, be in hermit mode. But that reminds me, y'all, my whole 6th grade year, unless I was called on by a teacher for real, and I had probably all of 5 conversations with my classmates. Now, I'm going to give it more. I'm going to say 6 or 7, but I'm sure I could count on both my hands the amount of conversations that I had with my classmates. Now, personally, I just was very, very shy. But a part of me was just like, dang, like, I talk so much outside of school, but, like, when I'm actually in class, like, I did not speak to nobody. And I've learned that it's okay to act like a mute. Like, you're so much more you can observe and see when you not talking than when you is a part of the noise. For real. Like, I would say my 6th grade year, like, I observed so much. And then, like, 7th grade year as well, I observed a lot. Because even though I was more open to talking with people and built some great friendships my 7th grade year, 6th grade, for me just being quiet, like, I noticed, you know, all of the drama that was going on in 6th grade. Like, I would literally see, I would be so quiet to the point where I see who was clicked up for real, and I see, you know, this little group right here, and see how this group really, you know what I'm saying, they friends with old girl, will really be talking about old girl the first chance that she not around, and then when she come around, everybody's all cool with her and shit. Like, it just was a lot that you notice when you just sit back and observe and watch, and then you get to see, like, dang, like, you really not even, these people really not who they all make themselves out to be. But at the same time, that's 6th grade. Like, you're still growing, you're still developing. I mean, if you was fake in 6th grade, it don't mean that you grew up and you was still fake and messy. Now, you might be still fake and messy, but I don't know. You know, it's always room for change. Everybody's not always gonna stay the same person that they was. Me, I ain't gonna say I was super fake and messy my 6th grade year. But, you know, that was during the era where I still liked the Bad Girls Club and loving hip-hop and all that good stuff. So, a little bit of the drama, you know, had done influenced me. I can't lie. But, for the most part, like, I was to myself. So, it wasn't no need to, you know, be shady and be fake to nobody. So, it's just like, and ain't nobody gonna be shady and fake with me because I don't even talk to you. You know what I'm saying? To really give a fuck what you got to say about me. Period. I also still been working out, y'all. There's one thing I have still been doing. Like, even though I took a day off from recording, I didn't take no day off from working out because, like, I'm trying to be snatched for real. Like, that's the ultimate goal of 2024. Like, I ain't gonna say before everything else, but that's, like, in my top category of things that are a must this year. Of me having that cinched waist and my glutes being on Donkey Kong for real. Because, like, I don't know if y'all know, but I'm sure y'all know if y'all listening to this podcast about that song Good Googly Moogly by Project Pat. It has been trending. But yeah, like, I just want the booties to be giving good googly moogly. That thing is juicy. Because, yeah, like, that's my goal. And I feel like there's nothing wrong with me wanting to, you know, exercise and work out just so I can have a big booty. And I already been noticing, like, some changes, like, in my physique. Because I did have some love handles, but them things going down. And then my back fat, my lower back fat, all that stuff, it's just been, like, slowly but surely going down. And I'm just happy because that means that the waist and everything, because I've been doing full body work, because I have not just been strictly glutes or strictly hips. It's really been like a mixture of it all. That way I can make sure I'm working down that waist and get my weight up in the back. So yeah, I'm looking forward to see how it all turns out come June. And another thing that I want to postpone, I ain't gonna say postpone fully, but I want to set a later due date for my Journal Lee auto bio, because if I'm being honest, I am young to be writing a whole auto bio. Like, that's just everything that I'm gonna do in life. Like, maybe I'ma wait until, like, I'm 30 to actually, like, publish that, because I feel like everything that I want to, like, aspire, everything that I want to do in this lifetime will have essentially been done, or at least almost done and put into the works by the time that I'm 30. Like, I should at least already have somebody, you know, building my practice in Resource Center. Like, I should at least already be a millionaire and have the cinched waist and a fat ass. Like, I feel like that's a given for sure. And at least 2-3 degrees by the age of 30. Now, right now, these are things that are somewhat set in motion, and I have like the notes and the plans and the everything all mapped out, but all of it has not been started. The degrees have been started and worked on. The book has been started and worked on. Because I did say I want to be a New York Times best-selling author, but I feel like I gotta get some more age on me to add way more depth to my story. Like, there are things that I can talk about, yes, but I don't want to just dwell on the past for this whole book that I'm going to be writing, like, about my life, and I don't want it to seem like, oh, you just was going through this and going through that. Like, I need time to actually see everything that I've been through come full circle and just, be a beautiful story, a happy ending story, not just know, yeah, and now I'm here doing the podcast. And, like, no, like, I want it to be, not to say that ain't nothing good happened to me since, the lies and the betrayal and having to set boundaries and do all this extra stuff to, elevate in life. Like, of course, there's been beauty in the small things, but I want to share with y'all the big things, you know what I'm saying, the final product. I don't want it to just be only part of the story. I want it to be the whole thing, because then I have to make 2 books, and I don't feel like I don't feel like I'm gonna be this person that's just writing a whole bunch of books. Now, I might do some journals and some articles, but like a whole autobio, you only make 1 autobio now. Like, I mean, at least you should, because why would you make half your story on what you did in your younger years and then do everything that you said you was gonna do and then have to make another one, or somebody have to make the other one for you? Well, and then that would be a biography, and I don't want nobody writing my story for me. I want to make my own story so it's told correctly. Yeah. But anyways, like, I'm 17 minutes in. I'm glad that I decided to do this episode, and I'm probably not even gonna fully drag it out to 20 minutes, but if I do, it's because y'all know I like to talk, and there's nothing new, and there's nothing wrong with it, because I know I like the sound of my voice just as well as you like the sound of my voice because you click my podcast, and I'm grateful for my audience. I just want to say thank you to all my supporters. Y'all can add me on social media. I'm gonna keep telling y'all can add me because y'all can add me. I've never been too good to speak. Like, if y'all tuned in, like, of course, I want to talk to y'all because I need y'all's honest opinions on the show. But y'all can add me on Twitter and Instagram on my personal pages at Lovely Align. That's LUVLIYAHLAINE. And y'all can add me on the Real PBMHA page at the Real PBMHA. So, yeah, I hope y'all doing good and that y'all continue to keep y'all heads held high. And remember that there's nothing in this world that you cannot do. All your goals are reachable and obtainable. Just continue to put the work in and release anything that does not serve your highest good. Cut out all that people pleasing. Listen to your heart, and really go after your dreams, because I promise you, it ain't gonna be nothing worse than getting to that doggone deathbed and wishing that you could have did something that you could be doing right now. I just seen a Cat Williams clip from his recent interview on the podcast Club Shay Shay, and he was just like, if you truly live every day like it's your last, then every night when you get ready to go to bed, look at it as if this is your last night. You might not get up and think to yourself, dang, if this was my last day and this is what I did today, would I be satisfied? Would I be happy? And like, you really just have to think like that to, really put your best foot forward every day that you wake up, because it could be your last day. You don't know that. So always just get up and put that best foot forward and keep going. Period. And I'm so glad I did this episode today. I'm so thankful. But I love y'all. Remember to keep it passionate, positive, playful, peaceful. Protect your peace at all costs. And I love y'all. Bye. Mwah.